Leicester, in the English Midlands, the first major test of the government's ability to deal with post-lockdown outbreaks of coronavirus. Enhanced testing here has revealed worrying numbers. Almost 900 new cases in just 2 weeks, with clusters detected at recently reopened schools, a supermarket and a sandwich factory. There are concerns the disease is spreading through multi-generational households in the city's large Asian community.
I've been hearing of entire families being affected by COVID-19, and clearly this requires us to take extra caution, go back to where we were with regards to proper lockdown, see how we can prevent the spread of this virus, and I hope that the government will take note of such a kind of scenario and give us clear-cut guidelines.
With large parts of the economy set to reopen on July the 4th, the lockdown in Leicester is instead being extended and strengthened, with schools and non-essential shops having to close again. But local officials have complained that there isn't sufficient data upon which to base an appropriate response.
The government themselves in this report acknowledge readily when you do more testing, you get more positives. The levels of testing are a few hundred per day, and in a city that has a population in the whole urban area of the best part of 600,000, only a very small proportion of the people in the city are actually being tested. And as a result of that, it's very difficult to draw clear conclusions about the presence of the virus within the community.
That may point to an essential flaw in Prime Minister Boris Johnson's plan to reopen the economy safely.
The contact tracing doesn't seem to be happening as well as it should be happening. And again, there are various reasons for that, but we do need to have a super tight test, trace and isolation policy. Only then can we contain such local outbreaks.
The government's Test, Trace and Isolate programme is supposed to be the ultimate safeguard against localised outbreaks like this one in Leicester spreading out of control. But while testing numbers have greatly improved, there are still big gaps in contact tracing, and an app designed specifically to help has now been delayed until the autumn. That's why accurate data is lacking about exactly where the Leicester outbreak may have originated or where it's heading next. And why scientists have warned that the lockdown in England has been eased too fast, too soon. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Leicester.